I thought I just read something. I need more.
So, so what I'm going to tell you guys is limbic therapy is the feeling part, and we never connect with the feeling part. That's where we hold our heartfelt secret, right? Like it is very deep to our heart. We don't want anybody to know, and it allows us to not process emotions. So, limbic therapy, recovery coaching, or recovery coaching in limbic therapy, rehabilitation is my specialization. So, one of the things I'm focusing on is how to make you guys see it is the way you talk to you. I'm going to put you guys on a mic, right? Like, remember, I told you about speech validation and stuff. You watch, like, yes, yeah, your voice mapping. What it is what you're saying outside is also telling on you inside, because you're talking to you constantly. So I make you guys first talk on the mic. That's why I have like my mic set up and stuff. So I'm going to create a podcast station, like, and so when you do the voice mapping via podcasting, the whole setup is only $100, and you need a computer. Let's say another 150 you spend. So that's your setup. The idea is once you set it up, every week I'll give you a homework. In recovery, and it's all about you. It's not about me. What helped you the most? What is the first thing you did? What is the second thing you did? What is it like for you, right? I'm going to recap that you first, when you got clean, you first worked on getting a housing, right? And then once you got on the housing, you figured out how to get married, so or rather marriage came first, housing came second, whatever it is. But these are the resources people don't have, right? So people don't know how to go about it. So you would be the ambassador for that, right? So once you create that, you will create a YouTube video, what you did first, what you did second. And I want to teach you guys how to keep your videos under 10 minutes or less. And then you need to allow people in the group to subscribe to each other. So I will subscribe to you, you subscribe to me. And if you can get 1,000 followers, you become a micro influencer. That is, people will listen to you. You're not like anybody else, talking. You're somebody I can depend on for this issue. So micro influencers, the score goes from 1,000 followers to 100,000 followers. And once you create 100,000 followers, the social media pays you money for advertising on your website, on your YouTube channel. So you're just talking, but underneath bottom it will say, "Hey, contact Addiction Centers of America," and they will give you money, right? So they are saying by 2020, this is going to be $1 billion industry. Wouldn't you want to make money off that?
Yeah.
So the micro influences is baby steps. The first one is voice mapping. You're going to create a portal, which is going to be free, because you're never going to be able to market yourself. But what you are going to do is create enough influence so people listen to you. So the second level is 1,000 to 100,000, which is micro influencers. Third one is called social media influencers. These are people who have billion followers, people and musicians, Camila Cabello, or Katy Perry, or Taylor Swift.
Sure.
These are people big people like Beyonce. They are having, they go by their score, the followers. Like right now, I think they are competing. Taylor Swift is competing with Justin Bieber, so you could see the followers. So each time you follow somebody, you have them follow you, support. So you are going to build your cloud. So the first goal is 1,000, second goal is 100,000, then to go beyond. Because once you reach 5,000 above, you can create a fan club. So and then you can create a brand, you can create a t-shirt, how my brand is this. Then you will send merchandise, so each one builds on each thing. And then eventually you will be very influential in the society. You would be asked to go to the local schools to talk,
That
So
would be awesome.
So what
Yeah.
I'm saying is, right sitting at your home,
Mhm.
you'll be able to bring money in. And it is nothing but your own recovery you're focusing on, right? Like how to make it. And by doing this, you're going to develop enough self-confidence to do that. So I'm going to teach you guys in
You'll
recovery
teach
how to
us,
do it.
Yeah.
But I'm also going to do it for my teacher. Like, everybody, I'm going to create a portal for them to become a micro influencers. This year, like last year, we started voice mapping. I didn't really bring it to the next level, but at least, you guys have enough faith for me to see you guys again and again. This year, 52-week project is micro influencer project. And these are the terms you need to understand. What is micro influencer? And then the third term is social media influencers, which is you need to figure out by this 52 weeks, are you going to do via YouTube? Are you going to do via Facebook? Are you going to do via Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram? What is your favorite social media? And then train people under you, right?
Mm.
So you'll put together, you can even have a group for you to come and say, hey, okay, sign up. My kids were doing it in their class, for $5 theater, right? Like same way, you can create a theater performance, like a party where people come in and say, okay, this is what I did. You can talk about anything, what you used, whether you use weed, whether you use nutrition, whether you use walking, whatever made recovery special for you, and that is what I want for you guys. Because once we create agenda, life is so fun. Right?
Yes.
You're looking forward to something.
Yes. And I'm always looking for a path to take. Now I feel like I'm at a point in my life where I need to choose a path so I can enjoy the rest of my life.
Yes.
I went through a lot of misery and hell up to this point, but now I feel I have a second chance, and I want to do something good.
Yeah, for me, that's one project I'm working on. And in cannabis, I want to always come as a farmer. So the first thing I'm going to look at is a seed bank, because right now there is no place to buy seeds, even for hemp. So that is actually a big investment, $5,000 to register with the state to procure seeds, because right now you cannot really procure seeds even with the industrial hemp. And then I want to create a bonsai system, so you can watch it right in front of your eyes. Because if I can show you in hemp what is the problem, you can use it for other plants, So hemp is industrial plant. So then we would say develop art and crafts, in hemp, how to use it to make baskets. So there's so much we can do. So I feel step by step, I'm going to work on my project, you work on your project, but you will have your own audience, I'll have my own audience. And I made jewelry this weekend. One of my patients gave me an elephant, and this is a keychain I bought. And one another patient gave me this pendant. And then somebody gave me, I don't know who gave it to me. They bought it in discount store with this turtle.
That's cute.
Wait, did you give me?
I don't think so, but I've seen.
And then this is the bell I used to make for the anklets. The middle part fell. So, but you know what? When I make this, it makes, because whenever it beats on the turtle, it makes a little noise. So it's a pistonless bell, but still makes noise. So, and then this is called Shengai. In India, there is a theory that when they dig well, they come across shiny stones. And these, the crow love, they call it crow's gold. They pick those black stones to put it in their nest, it seems. So it's like a big thing for the crow. They call it crow's gold. It's a stone, black stone that's shiny. But actually, my friend said she got it from Russia. It's called Shengai. It comes from meteor. And she says it's a very special stone that cleans the water. They call it structure water. When you store water with a stone, the water gets, how when you pour water, sometimes it spills, but it seems it's forms seamless water flow like a stream. When you have these stones, they call it structuring. it makes the atom not move too much. So there's no turbulence when you pour the water. So she said she loves this. So she gave it to me as a present to try. And I like it, so I decided to keep it. And then when I went to the temple, this one was like, I found it in a shrine. And usually they say in the temple, all metal is energized and you're not supposed to take it. So because you have to work with the suffering of people visiting. But I decided to keep it as my specialty chain. So I made my own jewelry. So I can teach you guys this. See,
Cool.
recovery, it's every little piece.
That's something that I want to do, but I'm always like, my hand.
Yeah, but you can easily do it. So I can teach you guys. So then, you can create jewelry class. Like I feel there are so many modalities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.